Welcome to the third section of Modern JavaScript course in GX Dev. In this section, we'll start to build simple JavaScript project called Shopping Cart. We're going to use only Bootstrap, the CSS framework, and JavaScript. Okay, first just create new file called shoppingcart.html. Okay, as usual, we create HTML5 template, and then we will need a Bootstrap, so just visit bootstrap.com, and then we only need the CSS. Okay, just copy. Okay, and then our script is going to be here. Okay, just try to open our file first. Yep. Okay. We'll focus to build the UI first, so just follow me. Okay, the UI is going to be like this. So let's move to the JavaScript part. Okay, first we need to create a products variable, which is it will contains all the product that will be displayed here. Okay, let's create a random product, maybe milk. For and then we'll create a cart variable. It's gonna be our carts, and we are using an object here and using literal object, literal initialization. First, we have one property called item, and then the value will be empty array first, and then the total price is gonna be 0. Okay, first we'll try to render all the product inside this products array. So we need to create one function called render all products. Document by ID. So the ID is this products. Then we reset the table. Okay, and then we will iterate the products array using this for each method. Okay, and then we manipulate the inner HTML property from this product table element. Actually, what we are doing is manipulating the DOM. I will explain more detail about the DOM in the next section. I will talk a lot about the DOM, so you just follow me and just getting familiar with this DOM manipulation, and then focus on implementing what we have learned before. Okay. Okay, and then we need to call this method. Okay, let's see if it is work or not. Yes, it works, man. We forget to add the price, add the dollar sign. Okay, now it is work. So next we'll create one more function to render all the cart items. Basically we just copy from this. Okay, let's check cart items. Oh, this should be cart items. Okay, cart items, and then from cart danger, and also we add more column here, which is the quantity and then the total. Okay, and we will need to call this method too under our cart items. Okay, it's empty, so we define the condition when the cart is empty. So we create an if here. Okay, there's no item in cart yet. Okay, it works as we expected, and now we're going to add some action. Okay, we'll first start from the add to cart action. Okay, just create a new function called add to cart. Product, and then this is the this is gonna be the product index, and then get one variable is already in cart. Okay, cart items. We're going to use the advanced advanced array method called reduce, that I will explain later in the next section too, in the functional programming section, which is this reduce function. Okay, just follow me. We don't need to understand all of this first, just implement what we have learned before and follow the rest. Send the product name, then is already cart is true. Okay, we'll create a new item. And also this may be a little bit strange for you. This is the spread syntax. I will explain later in the functional programming section. Just follow me. Quantity item quantity plus 1 multiplied by item price, and then we'll return state with new item. Okay, if not, we just return state with the new item. Okay, and then the default value will be this. Okay, and then if basically this is only like when the item is already in cart, it will increase the quantity instead of adding it to the items again. And then if this already to cart is false, and then it will add new item to the cart. Quantity 1, and total will be the product price. Okay, and then after this we can modify the cart variable. Cart items, new cart items, and then we call the render all cart items method to re-render the cart. So this is very simple. This is only updating the quantity if the item is already exists in cart, and then you don't need to understand this reduce method first. And then if the item is not in the cart, we just push a new item to the cart items array. Okay, that's pretty easy. Let's see if it's work. Oh, it doesn't work because we haven't added this method on the on-click method in the add to cart button. So just create on click here, and then our method's name, and then the index. Okay, maybe we can try to add to the cart. There is something wrong with the code, so we can check it in the console. So if it will throw any error in the UI side, because it's only a client side in JavaScript. So if you want to see the error, you need to go to the console. So you can see the error right here, cart items notified. Maybe I make some mistake in here. Okay, maybe this one. Okay. Then what next? Cannot read property price of undefined. So we can try to debug our code here. Just undefined. Okay. So okay, add in here the index. Okay, it works. So you can see here. Okay, there is something wrong again. New item is not defined. So maybe in here. Okay, this one. It should work right now. Okay, it works. You can see. This is our card. Wow, awesome, right? Only with JavaScript we can do something amazing like this. Okay, and then next is the remove cart functionality. Oh, one more thing, we forgot to update this total, so we are gonna do that first. Okay, just total price. The ID is total price. Then we're going to update that first. Okay. ID total price, and then define here 0, and then we will count the total price in here. Total price. You see that I'm using a lot of syntax that we have learned before, like this assignment operator. So only with those some basic JavaScript you can build actually you can build something amazing with only this knowledge. Text. Total price. Okay. Okay, it works. Okay. Now, the last one is the remove cart functionalities. Okay, we will create another function in here. Function remove from cart. Then we're going to use the product name. So only for example, it's already in cart. Fast. Basically, it's gonna be the same as this, so we just copy from the previous add to cart methods, but we will modify that later. Actually, we don't need this variable, and then this, and this product name, but instead of plus, we're going to reduce the value of the quantity, and then in here we're gonna add condition if the new item quantity is less than or equal to 0, is more than 0, then we will add the item. But if the item is 0 or less than 0, we're not going to add new item to the cart, so we just remove that. Okay. Okay, so if the quantity is 0, so we just return the default items. I will explain at a little bit later this. Maybe it will be a little bit confusing to see this at the first time. Okay. Okay, and then next we will update the cart object. New cart items. And last we call the render all cart items. Okay, let's see if it's worked. Okay, there's something wrong as usual. Okay, maybe we can just not using else here and see the error. What is the error? But there is no error. Oh, we forgot to add the action in here. On click, we remove from cart, and it's gonna be the cart item dot name. Okay, let's try. My god, it works. It's awesome, right? So this is our first project. I think that this project is good because it implements a lot of things that we have learned before in the previous section. So I hope with this project you can understand how to implement our knowledge from previous section. If you have any trouble working on this project, just I'm sorry, uh, this one. Okay, remove the dollar from the quantity. So if you have any trouble with this project, just leave your comment, leave a comment in the comment section below. Okay, see you in the next section.